To post assignments to your group calendar, you want to be inside the group space for your class, and then go up here and click on Calendar. Once you do that, you will have to create a new event, and you can do that by clicking here or by choosing the date where you want to put the assignment. If I double click on Monday, March 11th, you'll see that a new dialog box will pop up where I can create the event. The very first step is the most important. You want to make sure that you're creating this event not for your personal calendar, but for a group. In this particular case, then, all of the groups to which you subscribe will show up. Make sure you check all the ones that this assignment would be applicable to. In my case, I'm only going to put it in my sample group. I now need to give it a title. I'm going to call it Homework. You probably would be more specific. If it is an event that repeats, for example, maybe you have the same assignment that is assigned every Monday, you can drop down here and say I want this to post every day, weekly, monthly, etc. Here is when you choose when this assignment begins and what time, and when it ends. If it spans across a couple of days, you can indicate that here. So I'm going to assign this today and make it due tomorrow. I'm going to change 9 o'clock to I think 3 o'clock. And if I were assigning this to multiple classes, I would indicate that really it's due at the time their class meets. However, if you're doing online assignments or digital work being turned in, you could make this outside the school day, and they would just have to know that that's when the assignment needs to be completed or submitted. Location defaults to whatever building you're in. You don't need to change that. Categories are not something I have worked with yet, but you could certainly explore that and create new categories. If you have an assignment or an event where you need to show students where to go, you can indicate that on a map. It can be something that people can actually attend and go to, and you can also send in a reminder. But for the most part, for general homework, these would be left blank. In the description field is where you'll put the actual assignment. So in this case, I might put something like read pages 10 to 15 and complete the questions at the end of the chapter. Now you might have yours be much more specific. You could even put your learning goals here if you wanted to have them posted that way. You can add as much detail in the description field as you want. There absolutely, though, has to be something showing here or it won't let you post it. And finally, if this assignment goes along with a handout, or perhaps you want the students to watch a video or look at an image, or you want to upload something, you can do that. The new photo file allows you to attach anything from your computer. These other parts are within My Big Campus, and once you become a more sophisticated user, you might attach something from the My Big Campus library, your stuff, the documents in My Big Campus, or possibly even a bundle you've made. If you don't want a notification email to go to your students, you could click this. If you do want them to be notified by email, just leave it blank. And then I'm going to hit save. Once that saves, and I go back to my group space, when I click on calendar, I should be able to see now that this event has posted. So when I go to the calendar for my sample group, I should now see that on Monday, March 11th, there is my homework assignment. And this is how it will look to the students, and it is kind of small, but if they click on it, that is when they can get more detail. And you can see when that opens up, here's their description, read pages 10 to 15 and complete the questions. If they had anything attached to it or posted, that would be down below where they could click and open it. Now, the last piece of this is how can you make it so this calendar can be seen by your parents and other members of the public. I will do another short video explaining how you can take a link from your calendar and put it on your SchoolWires page so that parents can find your homework.